I said it's automatically. Oh, that already. All right. Got a red mark there. Let's hit refresh there. So, okay, so in theory, this is working right now, although my homepage is not showing it, which is weird. Oh, okay, there it goes. So, I don't remember where I left off, but because it's Dwarf Fortress and there's a lot to learn, I went through, you know, as I built things up, I kind of looked up some brief tutorials and the like. So, let's go back. So, here's my surface area. I built a nice little hall. I had meant this to be a little bit more... Did I trade with this? Yeah, I did, so I can get rid. I had meant for this hall to be a little bit more useful. I might still see if I can't do something with it, but it was kind of a variation of what I wanted. I wanted the big, you know, stereotypical dwarven hall, and you go in, the main stairs down. This ended up being, I decided to put the tavern up top because I figured, okay, well, tavern and a little place for visitors to sleep makes sense to be up near the top. So, and then this is currently the living area. Few temples, like, you know, on some delicious ores, so I'd eat through them that way. Once I get all those picked up, I'll have to wall it off. This I made like a vault. Stop it. Essentially, any kind of artifacts and stuff that I can stuff, I'm putting on display in here, so I can get the value, displayed value, and stuff like that. And then I have a little drawbridge for to close it off to people so they don't steal it. I got my dining hall, which not sure if I actually need. Honestly, I'm not sure what's going on. I have this designated a dining hall, but nobody, don't scream, nobody ever really eats there. So I may just have to, oh wait, take that back. These people just prove me wrong. Very few ever eat there. What's this? Yeah, you go ahead and stay. I'm getting a lot of these guys, and I think it's because of what I got in the basement. So, and then I put the barracks. Mocha, stop it. Stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. As soon as they elected a mayor, I decided to put his little office and everything over there. These are small offices. There's a bigger office. Food storage, farmers guild, food processing. And then I just put the barracks here because it's gonna work next to the dining hall. Maybe the barracks and the archery right there. So, and then down one more, got my regular crafting, and then the guilds on the offshoots. And I gotta finish that one before they get all angry and say like, "You broke your promise." Resume the construction there. And then of course, major storage here. and a couple more offices like my bookkeeper and my manager. So now, yeah, go ahead and stay. Now the big thing is, I was digging down. Stop it, little bird. Jesus, eat your food. This was actually secondary, but obviously you can see already that I found a big cave system. So, you know, Dungeon Master, dungeons. I was trying to get a well going right there, but it didn't work out, so I had to seal it, which I sealed it at a lucky time. God damn it. I'm gonna slam you against the wall. Not really. But then I dug down to here, and actually one below it, and it opened all this up, and I was gathering, fishing up here, gathering. There's a few little incidents, like this guy's here forever, this ghost guy, even though I have him buried. And then go 2 down. Oops. And I built little tombs, and I finally got to this where I could. God damn it, you little shit! Come here. Anyways, I finally got down here so I could, you know, finally make some underground farms. I made those, and everything was going well. And then at one point, just after I finished walling these out, this guy shows up. Jules the Forgotten Beast. Luckily, this here and even up here, because I added a second level, I had just finished closing all that up before he got there, and I had already kind of forbid or closed the door because I kept getting little jerks coming up and attacking, and I couldn't figure out which one was which and where they were, and then you had these dummies going out and dying and that kind of stuff. But this guy's been down here for quite a while now, as you can see, just running around killing everything. I think there was a second one that showed up that was like the feathered crab. He's not here anymore. I think he killed him. I'm not sure though. He might have just gone because he was stuck on this little area here. Unless could he have gone this way? No, the thing is I can't find a corpse anywhere. So I don't know if he's, and it looked like he was stuck here. So I don't know if he's gone, like he just left, or if they got in a monster fight and he lost. But, so now I have this living in my basement. I tried to turn all these into, you know, what do you call it, fortification, so they could, you know, shoot arrows at him, and they've been sitting there shooting arrows at him, but it doesn't really do much to him. It looks like I gotta, like, go out there and suicide kill him or something. Or is it health? He's got a lot of this, but a lot of this he has just from fighting other monsters. So, unfortunately, what had happened earlier is, yeah, these guys get scared and they just keep running back down there, and worst part of it was up here. These guys got scared and all of a sudden someone starved me to death, and I'm like, what? What's going on? Drinking dehydrate. So I figured out they'd get up here and they'd get so scared, even though they can safely pass through here because he's just, you know, he can't get in there. But they were all stuck there, so I had to dig an alternate route up so they could get in and out. In fact, I think I might have to see. These guys are all scared too now, aren't they? Which means it's time for this. I'm gonna have to do a lot of rearranging of stuff. Until he somehow dies, I can't build a ballista there. So either I just need to get my guys outfitted really well and throw them out there. Oh, and I completely accidentally destroyed my colony at one point, and I had to reload a save because when I was building this, I was going up through here, and what I had done is I had done it like right here or right here. No, right here on this side. So it was the corner, and I'm used to playing all the other management games in which if two corners like that, you can't move that direction. It still counts as blocked. Here it does not. That is unblocked. So I did that, and all of a sudden, for whatever reason, all the dwarves keep running down here and just like suiciding on this guy. I don't know if they were trying to pick stuff up. I don't know if they were just, you know, in a dwarven battle rage, but at that point, it's like there's no point in continuing on. I just, you know, reloaded to save. So that's that. See, you can see. Pretty sure that was, excuse me. What do you call it? Oops. Pretty sure he was just getting shot at by bolts. Because they're like, nope. Shh. I guess at this point I can just lock this one. So they don't need to be running out there and getting scared. Of course, they can see through this one too. I guess it don't matter. Until this guy dies somehow. Just too bad, because I like access to this wood instead of having to go after the trees up there, because it was, even though it's wood, it looks like that. It looks like stone, so it blends in. I wish I could make the beds out of stone. Because honestly, it doesn't matter, stone or wood. Once you put the mattress and bedding on it, it's soft. Mooches, will you bloody stop? Entertaining, go ahead. They're all fighting the beast, but they're not really fighting the beast. All right, let's see how this looks. There we go. And they still want the hall, which I'm 5,000 away. This will be just do gold floors, because I don't know what else I can really do that's all that effective. I don't know if wall etching works. Some noodles while I'm waiting. I think there's some other guild thing you're doing too. I can't keep track of them. And it doesn't really it doesn't give you good feedback, not feedback, but a good way to track those kind of things. They have been found. Maybe there is someplace somewhere that says it, but I haven't found it yet. Noble stuff. Now they made that as family heirloom. Wonder if I can display those still. Sorry, I haven't tried because the family heirlooms, and I thought, oh well, I can't display these ones for whatever reason. I figured maybe I couldn't do those ones, but I can because it has the little buttons. Content. I think I'll need to make a library. I realized I had this many scrolls. Fortress. Agreed to build grand. Okay, so I need 2,000 more. Boom, I don't know why it suspends like that all the time. Is it because there's a damn rock on it? Which is, stop it. You're so annoying sometimes. Yes, it is because rocks are becoming a problem. It's 8,000. Done this yet, so I guess I'm gonna get to find out how much this adds to it. Get to it. Now can these? I think boulders can be held in. Pins, there we go. I don't think any of that includes well, that's too bad. I wish I could stack them or something. Create a stack. Alright, so one just got done. No, they both got done. So now what's the guess it hit the Grand Guild Hall. Okay, that's fine. And nothing. And nothing. Something. Let's check the temples out. Oh no, he hasn't built it. It's everybody. I wish they could just put a barrier. So let's make it off. You know what? I just have that. Yeah, fine. Leave it there. Probably did that one too, didn't I? Not. So best right there. No, or no, wait a minute, maybe it won't let me. Here we go. Open it. Although maybe I should. Although I don't know. Okay. And now I'm thinking about putting. But yeah, I'm gonna put it in there because there are thieves. Are you? Oh crap. Oh. Oops. Over. I go to you were a good distraction. I hope nobody else was still left up there. No. If anyone was up there, you're dead now. Good topping. Oh no, that's the name of the airway. Air ape. Oh. Yeah, there goes. So was he one of our guys? Just some. Other. Just got angry. Or was he one of my colonists? Olin. Olin. Go. One of my colonists. And he doesn't seem to. Or? That was weird. Probably. Dwarf. There. That way I put some dwarves up here, they can shoot. Yeah. And then I go. Get some delicious lamb. At first I thought that I might have accidentally knocked it over. Well, you know what? Although now looking at this, I'm thinking second level, because flying thing could just at the here. I didn't. My one behind in the bottom. All right. Really adding heads. I think I got about 100 rooms. We missing out all. Funny things is it looks like a lot of beds for one, but same side, same amount of beds that basic years ago. A little bit white, a little bit shorter, a little bit. no, 10, 20, 30, 70, 90, 102. 102 rooms. Still got 102 different people who are not continuing. These ones are, but 102 people without individual. I'm gonna have to get more people on the squad so they have heads here. Wonder if let's start with the smaller stockpile. Custom. Let's get rid of gems. Hopefully we'll put them up there. Some good noodles. We'll come back down. He's on automate. That's kind of disconcerting that there's so few hunters. You know, let's add a third one. You know, I got none. We would cook any miners. So many fishing guys, but they don't really matter right now because I can't get in. Gatherers, everyone does that. Engravers. And they just come by here and just randomly shoot him in the face and just says whatever. They say think it's them shooting him in the face, not like weird crap. I think it's gotta be because I'm not getting injured. He's permanently injured, but not very. Description. And he just stands there. Guess he's just good target them as they walk by. Hey, let's go down to the basement and throw some rocks at him. Okay. You know this would be a bad thing for a bunch of drunken people. You know, drinking upstairs. I bet you won't go at him with your fist. Oh, I will. Who you? Good. There, I'm gonna have to kind of do some. I want to be able to get back down to the. Although I suppose I could just continue to dig when I go further down. get a lava forge going. I forgot where you put the library. Oh, I'm getting sick of all these rocks. So, I think I guess I can turn them into blocks, right? Question is, can I build? Can I turn it into block? Can I turn it with? You can have blocks there. There's so many hands. There we go. But I can't. Can't build just need the raw stuff. Just blocks. And then wiki. Huge bridges and structure. Except for clear distance from building built with raw stone. Building built with a block is that more buildings can be built of blocks. Each or more buildings don't produce more blocks. Volume. Jet block. Time. Well, let's do it. Rock block. Just to numbers that I andesite. Go through the andesite. 50. And that should be known. Excuse me. The number of blocks I have. Or raw stone, rather. and crossbow. Axe Dwarf and fight you. No. On you. Poet. Eternal fighting. I don't know, but I think that because that thing's in the basement, had a bunch of people coming into a monster. It seems to have slowed down, but it seems like it started right after that huge rush of them. Dungeon Master still unhappy. Now I wonder if I wonder if he needs it in his room or if he needs it in the office. I've kept mullets. I kept. Find out. Although it could be either or, who knows? Although it'd be smarter to put it in the office because he might not be. Yep. Sparring. Here. Let's check this. They don't all have a shield. I wonder, can they do weapon at the arm end? Oh. Items. Possible. I'm going to assume. You can only do range 4. However, looks like you can still do shield. And crossbow. And you gotta search for more dwarves to put in that squad. Wish there was an easier way to look through. Very basic. basic functions. This, and I can't just go back to that. Oh, this guy should be gone. He's buried. He's laid to rest. Still hanging around. Thanks a lot, coaches. Thank you. I suppose and a feather and throwing it in my food is a lot better than pooping in my food, but not that he's ever done. Hasn't. Surprisingly or unsurprisingly, even though he likes to sit on the edge of my plate or edge of my bowl, whatever I'm having, lovebirds at least are very, very good about not pooping in food. My head, however, I suppose isn't that much. Pretty sure he did it on purpose all those times. Figure out what I use martial prowess. Just skills. Good focus. Computer made a motion. Oh, musical. Regina. Oh, yep, here we go. Ib Baku. Definitely. You can assign in this creature link site or position. Udib. Be a legendary. Like every minute says new legendary beast. Okay. The question is, where is he? Is he downstairs or is he upstairs? Bam. Good. Maybe you'll fight with. I don't know. Please tell me he can't get through. There. Is he just stuck in the water? Yeah, underwater. We still shouldn't be able to through because that immediately above. I was hoping he was. Oh, there, yeah, there he is. He can get out. Get out, unless he's specifically a. I want to see them fight. Too, but I still want to see them. I wonder if so I had a big question about Dwarf. Wasn't sure. Seems like it's just the equivalent of an area in RimWorld. So the question is, okay, nobody is assigned. I wonder where the workshops are source material. And I guess this is assign everybody, so that would it's a convenient way to thorough repaint. Move it from anyways. I use peace. He's currently more fearless. Aimless. Rude, he's currently confident. I mean, fearless is pretty. What else do we have? Stain's power. Perfect. Reading good work. Why don't we open in here like that so I can just close it and go back to things? Taller, that'll be pretty good. In the family. Yeah, no. There's some motion too. Nice. This motion overview. Windows. First one. And next. Head. Burgess fighting. It's not dry. Has to be a certain. Okay. Oh, the elves. Why is there a goblin here? Kill it. Trust the goblin. They must be goblin slay. It's the only way. Look at people everywhere. What fortress did I make? Contains cooperation. Yeah, very good. Work. The intellect. Value dreams of mastering a skill. Good. If what I remember is mastering a skill. Good thing to have. Right. Do it because I'm not. Oh wait, I already have him as a minor. Let's leave him as a minor. No job. No. Raising the family. Not gonna happen. This is the biggest issue right now that I have with the game. I don't know. I hope maybe they can. Maybe they can't just go back to where I was. So here. Alert. No, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It's tough. Alright, boop. You know what, let's look for the guys who are angry. You got no job. Okay, let's look at you. That's good. Don't yell. Stop it. Raising a family, not gonna happen. Shut up. Already forgot what to do. No, it was. See? Sucks that you just can't go back. There. Builder. And skill. But doing that without skill. Meeting. Look at it. Sure. Damn it. Goodness. Good. Means of mastering this skill. Trade and commerce. You know what? That's enough for me. And I forgot his name because I didn't. Game is good, but terribly unwieldy. This. You know what? Let's do this. This guy. A creed. Second. Alright. Let's look for more unhappy dwarf. Send it in. Not as angry, but vision, truth, this sickness comes a math memory, short agents. That is fine. Put yourself on this guy. One more guy. Tough. Memory and patience. Crafting and master. Yeah. Oh, now we'll just go into the speed dodging and oh, she's already recruited. Hey? Yeah, right there. Child. An engineer. Oh. Legendary siege engineer. I don't think I should put. I don't know. Maybe I do need to put military to use siege. I'm gonna have to look that up. Bear in mind, and I'll put her in a different spot though. Even if I need to put her in military to use siege, I think I want her to put her in, and shall we say, a front lines kind of deal. Little child. Yeah. Bullets. And a something. Barnes. No job. Okay. Okay, I use peace, not lustful. Or use quick to give up. Oh. Definitely not someone you want to warfight. Oh no! They have armor too. Quick, let's surrender. Alright, now we just train. This creature is a monster. Oh. Well. she's one of the ones I can't. Oh, is it because blinking, I'm gonna guess, means that they're just permanently. Let's see. No, wait a minute. They're blinking too. Maybe because it's blue. Think I do? He was blue, kind of light. Yeah. I wish I could. I can't. I do it this way, but I can't. I have no way of looking at their personalities. And it's I need to stop. There's all the monster slates. Why don't you guys all go downstairs and take out the monster? Operate. Search. We've got a Ranger Guild. No, why not? That's not it. But I assume that the Ranger Guild is essentially a hunting guild. If that's the case, then I should put it just here. So this. I don't have to wait long for them to remind these days. They fit into some bone, and I was like, how did they get bone in my noodles? But there's actually a couple chunks of the seasoning that stuck together and hardened it. Okay. Done being a fat boy. An animal. Artisan. And miner. Pistol. And bolts. Eating. Except eating area is going to be full hot or you make the ranger. Freaking, no, there is a hunter. It's a ranger's called it. And they eventually just move them anyways. You know what they actually do. I suppose. I mean, so essentially a ranger is just a hunter. Advanced hunter. In fact, maybe it's a rework? Hunting. Oh, the hunter stuff. Mapping. But the only thing, in addition, at least according to Wiki, ambushing. As far as skills, there really isn't. Almost happened. Right. Great. I'll make some water. Two. And I gotta figure out. Yeah, I want to put it up here. Rather put it down. There's it. Probably should. And slack it. You're on bed. Somebody. Rid of you. figures fighting each other. Okay, now go, you might be too far down. But he's not sitting, camping my door anymore, not that it matters. As soon as I open it, as soon as I even unlock it, he comes running. The question is, oh, right? That looks like the, so he, oh yes, here. They did fight. I missed the fight. At least I now know that they. That looked like a lot of damage. Where is Deadly Spittle? Oh, that's what it was. I probably shouldn't have done that. I didn't see anyone get hurt by it, even though he was. So the question is, who's running down there? Did someone get through? Is he cheating? Oh, he's chasing a rat. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. He's too slow to catch him now. Oh, too bad, little monster in my basement. Done. Debating on whether I can send my ragtag militia out to try and kill him now. Probably not. I should consider how quickly they got slaughtered when I made the little digging errors. Resume construction. Resume construction. I'll be good. Got the rat. I definitely understand the addiction to it. Like when you watch it on people play, it's not quite as interesting. Can't really tell what people are doing. Although the difference between on-screen and off-screen is, for whatever reason, you can kind of tell where people are moving far easier on your own computer than on a video. And I think that might have, excuse me, something to do with the frames synchronized. Something. Here I can pretty much tell what people are doing and where they're. All right. Training. Train. Where are you going next? Downstairs. Entertaining. You know what? Oh, I thought it was. Now let's get him over here again. This. And then this. I'm not opening it because, although I am kind of curious if those guys who came hunt monsters decide to go out. Oh. Decide to go. I'm gonna die now. Just went right out there. What do you? Wait a minute, stop. Oh, because they all want to. Okay, wait. Wait. Sign. Oops. Why are you not going back in there? First material. Burrow. No. Spend this burrow. Unassigned. You're assigned. Well, he's gonna die. Two. And you're gonna die. I wish I could control it a little. Unlock it and they all just go like, what? They can't even lock. Oh, because it's all gonna die. I wanted to go store item. Not much about you. You, however. Wait a minute. Broker. So. Ah. And he's not doing anything. God damn it. And more people are just going out to that. Well, deserve your death. No job. No job. Doesn't matter. And you should go back outside. You dumb? And this guy's not doing anything. This is annoying. Putting a Lord, what's powering? Is that what he's doing? It's just down there. I got my broker back. Stupid. Great. Get out of the door, you stupid dog. Get inside. See, they're so stupid. They just all start running out there. God. That is so fucking stupid. You know what? Fuck it. Die. All you stupid fucking doors. Oh my god. I can't even lock the door. You know what? Alright, fine. So this is it. The end. Full on charge, and then go back to room mode. Oh, let's all just go. Here. So fucking stupid. Like, why'd you guys all just run out there? Oh, they actually killed them, fine. But why the hell did all these other fucking nobodies go running out? That piss. That piss. Now at least downstairs open now. But I can see where this is very out of date these days, because it has very bad controls over people doing things. Which and for the amount of people that you can get, the burial mechanic is going to be very annoying. So I can definitely see why Dwarf Fortress was lauded and why it's enjoyable, but at the same time, there's so many little things that are overlooked, just pure annoyances. Just to say, World is definitely the test. Gosh, I hope that wasn't coming in pretty good. Now the question is, can we come up? I'm on the plus side, I finally can out. Well, that's that. That's... I have to dig a whole big thing for burials. And decide if I want to continue playing for today. But I think I'm done recording because there's probably not going to be anything big advancements, but oh, there probably will be. Everything happens offline. But